Montgomery County Council just approved a $7.9 billion operating budget, alongside its first ever progressive income tax structure. Here's what you need to know and what comes next.
There were some major reductions in county services. Even with more than $100 million in cuts, the district was funded $143 million more than requested. Council President Natali Fani-González said this was a very challenging budget, very emotional too. She said this is the most challenging since the Great Recession.
One of the reasons this budget was so challenging is because the council did not want to raise taxes as much as County Executive Mark Elrich did, but they still had to find a way to fund the school system. The school system's getting a 6% increase, but that still doesn't meet the initial request from the superintendent. The county's projected structural deficit for the coming year has increased to $293 million. This is why some council members voted against the plan, feeling that it didn't do enough to address this structural deficit. County Executive Mark Elrich might veto some line items in the budget. He told me and other reporters at a briefing earlier this week that while he doesn't have the authority to veto a tax change, he can decide if he's concerned about some increases in the budget. However, the council could also override any veto.
You can get the full story and more local news on the banner Montgomery with a direct link in our bio.